What we're going to now do is attempt to break a glass with some sound. And what we have here behind me is a frequency generator, amplifier, our beaker, which is the one that won't last very long, I hope, a microphone, and an oscilloscope to show us when we have the beaker actually shaking. What we'll first do is listen to the beaker. After I turn my function generator down, the sound you hear is actually the beaker itself. So when I hit it with the right frequency, the beaker is actually responding by playing its own sound back to us. Now, we know we can use this feedback component of the frequency by first finding the right frequency. We see the frequency being shown on our scope here. As I change frequency, you note that the amplitude of the signal goes down. I find the frequency, the amplitude of the signal goes back up. Now that it's feeding back. If I touch the lip of the beaker, you'll note that it goes down again. I've now damped my beaker. We can see the shaking of the beaker also by looking at it underneath the strobe light. Now that we've proven that we are actually at the very right frequency to bust our beaker, the last thing that we need to do is actually put enough amplitude into our speaker to bust it. So let's give that a shot. As you can see, as long as we found the right frequency of our beaker, which most beakers actually have a very specific frequency that they'll shake at, as long as we find the right frequency, all we really need to do is put enough amplitude into that till we actually surpass the physical strength of the beaker to hold itself together, and this is what we wind up with.